Yeah. We know that this is a much thicker pipe. Okay, this much thicker pipe is known as aorta. Okay, and this aorta is so much thick. This aorta is so much thick that this is aorta and this is a cell. Okay, this is a cell. Even you cannot see the cell with naked eyes. So this aorta is taking pure blood, which is oxygen rich blood, and I want to give this blood to particular this cell. So it is possible that this huge aorta can come in direct contact with these small cell. So it is better that these aorta will bifurcate into small arteries, and these small arteries again bifurcate into very small pipes, which are known as capillaries. Okay, so these capillaries, these are blood capillaries. Okay, this is blood capillaries. It is so much tiny that it can pass on only one RBCs. These are RBCs which contain hemoglobin. We know about this. So first of all, this aorta, it is a very thick blood pipe. Okay, you can see the aorta even in this picture. Okay, you can see the aorta. Okay, so this is aorta, and these aorta will go on and it divides into arteries, and again these arteries divide into very fine, very thin capillaries. The capillaries are that much thinner that they can pass on these can pass on only one RBCs, only one RBC. This much thin are capillaries. So these small capillaries, these thin small capillaries bring oxygen with them, and they give their oxygen to these tissue utilize this oxygen to make energy, that respiration reaction, and they will form carbon dioxide. Okay, so the collection of carbon dioxide, there are again very minute blood pipes which are known as capillaries. These are the capillaries of arteries, and these are the capillaries of veins. There is no anything which you think it's confusion. These they are same capillaries, they are same of size, but only because these capillaries are giving blood and giving oxygen rich blood, that's why they are red in color, and these are collecting carbon dioxide rich blood, that's why they are blue in color. All these capillaries are much tinier that they can flow only one RBC with them. Okay, now these small capillaries join together into a bit thick veins. Okay, this is a system. Okay, a system when a very thick pipe will bifurcate into some thin pipes, and these thin pipes are again bifurcating into much thinner pipes. Then they come contact in with these tissues. So these tissues are definitely contact in, they are in these tissues in contact with thinner pipes. These thinner pipes will form some thick pipes, and these thick pipes will form a much thick pipes. So this thick pipe is known as aorta, these thin pipes are known as arteries, and the much thinner pipes are known as capillaries, blood capillaries. Okay, these thin pipes are known as again capillaries. These thick pipes which are made up of capillaries, but one system is taking blood and giving blood, and one system is taking blood. Okay, that is the difference. These are known as veins, and when so many veins join together, they are known as vena cava. Yeah, vena cava, whatever you pronounce. Okay, that is the thing. Okay, now this is the vena cava. You can see the thick vena cava, and it is again giving impure blood to your heart. It is giving impure blood to your heart. Okay, so there are one type of pipe, or one type of pipe, this known as arteries. Okay, these arteries are the system or the pipe which take oxygenated blood from heart to tissues. Okay, aorta or arteries or these capillaries are their kind of, okay, what is their work? From heart to body. Okay, first thing. And second, second type is veins. Okay, these veins conduct blood, again impure blood. How they conduct their blood? They conduct their blood, impure blood, from body, from these tissue again to heart to make it oxygen rich again. Okay, so they conduct from body to heart. Okay, that is the difference first. Okay, second, the difference is that the arteries is there are they flow blood in much higher amount. Okay, so they are actually elastic. Okay, elastic. Okay, why they are elastic and thick wall? Because they are facing some pressure. They are facing some pressure as the blood comes. Okay, they are thick and elastic. We know that only arteries feel the blood pressure. In this case, we know that only these arteries can feel the blood pressure, because veins cannot feel this. Veins are not getting the blood directly from heart, so they are elastic and thick walled, and same time they are non-elastic and thin walled. Okay, next thing, that they are working and they are feeling pressure, definitely pressure of ventricle, and there is no pressure. Okay, and the most important thing, that they don't have any type of valve. Okay, what is the meaning of valve? They are going from heart to body, and they are just moving their blood in this direction. Okay, they are moving their blood in this direction. Okay, so they don't need any valve, because blood will never get against in this direction. Okay, but there is a chance that they are taking blood to the heart. It is possible that the blood may get against in this direction. It is possible, because they are working against gravity. They are taking your blood. Okay, the work of artery is from here to here. Okay, so they are working with gravity. Okay, so they don't need any valve. Okay, the blood will always come down. Okay, it is impossible that blood will go again here, but these veins are taking impure blood again to your heart. Okay, so they are working against gravity. So it might be possible that blood, instead of going to this condition, okay, it can return back. It is possible. Okay, so they need some valve. Valve means they need this type of flip, so that if the blood goes upwards once, it cannot return. Okay, we studied about these valves. Okay, if blood will go in this direction, the valve will get closed, so that blood will not return again to this direction. We studied this. So they have valves and they don't need valves, so valves are absent absolutely. Okay, and they are thin walled because they are not feeling any pressure. Okay, in this case, all these they are facing pressure. They are, these arteries are facing pressure, because the blood is, ventricle pump the blood in such a, with such a pressure, that will make the sound that your heartbeat sound. Okay, each and every time when the valves open, okay, that is a heartbeat sound. Okay, there are valves, so each and every time when it pumps blood, okay, you feel the sound that is known as lub dub, or some of us say dhak 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 dhak. Okay, so it is such, so it will feel the pressure, because it will pump the blood outside. Okay, so there is a difference between arteries and veins. Okay, there is a difference between arteries and veins. Okay, so right now I'm finishing my class, and we will have our next class on Sunday, and I will take your test. We will have our next class on Saturday, and I will take your test on Sunday. I will not ask any hard thing. Just remember the structure and functioning of hearts. That is what I'm going to ask you on this test. Okay, only the function and structure of heart. Okay, so right now I'm finishing my class.